While most people around the world rarely consider farming leeches, China has a long history of utilizing these creatures for various purposes. So, what role do leeches play in the lives of the Chinese? And why have they chosen to farm them? Leave a 1 and join me in watching this video. The Chinese do not farm leeches solely for medical purposes, but also because of their uniqueness and effectiveness in treating illnesses. Leech farming has become an industry in some areas of southern China, thanks to the suitable environment for leeches to grow and reproduce. Raising leeches in China is not an easy task. To farm them effectively, leech farms must provide a specialized habitat. Leeches require clean water and stable temperatures, usually between 68 degrees Fahrenheit and 77 degrees Fahrenheit, to thrive. The water tanks prepared for leeches must have a pH level between 7 and 7.5, ensuring the leeches stay healthy and reproduce successfully. In stagnant water ponds used for leech farming, farmers often add certain types of plants, such as floating vegetation, to create a natural environment. Leeches are raised in water tanks or sometimes in small ponds equipped with automatic filtration systems to ensure a consistently clean environment. Leech farmers feed them small creatures like snails and other aquatic animals, which serve as their primary food source. Food must be provided adequately and appropriately to ensure the leeches have enough energy to grow and reproduce. Leeches reproduce at a very rapid rate, making it crucial to control their breeding during the farming process. A single female leech can lay eggs 10 to 20 times a year, with each batch potentially producing hundreds of eggs. These eggs hatch into baby leeches within 1 to 2 weeks, depending on environmental conditions. After hatching, the baby leeches can grow into fully mature adults within 2 to 3 months. After approximately 6 to 12 months of farming, farmers harvest the leeches for distribution. The price of leeches at farms in China can range from about $1 to $3 per leech. If you're curious about why they farm leeches, here's the answer. Leeches are a source of protein and essential nutrients for poultry, helping them grow quickly and stay healthy. Thanks to their high protein content, leeches have become a highly nutritious natural feed option for farms raising chickens, ducks, or other poultry. Leech farmers often harvest them and process them into fresh or dried feed for poultry. Using leeches as feed not only reduces costs, but also helps improve poultry's resistance to diseases and enhances meat quality. It is no coincidence that leeches have become an integral part of traditional Chinese medicine. For thousands of years, leeches have been used to treat a wide range of ailments, from blood pressure disorders to issues related to blood circulation. One of the most common applications of leeches is in acupuncture therapy. Leeches are used to draw blood during traditional acupuncture treatments, helping to reduce blockages and enhance blood circulation for patients. The use of leeches in traditional Chinese medicine is not merely a treatment method, but also a part of mysterious rituals, where leeches are believed to not only heal but also restore balance within the body. It is thought that leeches can remove impurities from the body, purify the blood, and enhance overall health. Leeches can be applied in various situations. For instance, in patients with arterial blockages or high blood pressure, leeches are placed at strategic points on the body where blood flow is obstructed. As the leeches draw blood, the body naturally increases circulation, alleviating symptoms. Ancient Chinese practitioners discovered how to treat these conditions thousands of years ago, and today, modern medicine continues to study and rediscover the benefits of this method. Beyond their use in traditional medicine, leeches are also employed in beauty treatments. Dried leeches are processed into skincare products, believed to help remove toxins, improve circulation, and rejuvenate the skin. However, this method is still relatively new and not widely accepted, though its mysterious nature and potential effectiveness undoubtedly spark curiosity. In some regions of China, leeches are not just creatures associated with frightening memories, but have also become a unique dish, showcasing the richness of culinary culture. However, not everyone is brave enough to try this delicacy. If you find these leeches scary, let me switch to another animal with a more adorable appearance. Don't forget to leave a 0 if you don't want to continue watching this video. Sea cucumbers, also known as ginseng of the sea, are a highly nutritious food with significant economic value. This has encouraged many households and businesses in China to engage in sea cucumber farming. To successfully cultivate this unique marine creature, farmers must create a habitat that closely mimics its natural environment. The seawater must be clean, rich in oxygen, and maintain stable salinity. The ideal salinity for sea cucumber farming typically ranges from 25 to 35, with temperatures between 20 and 30 degrees Celsius. Sea cucumbers are raised in floating cages along coastal waters. This model not only saves space, but also allows farmers to integrate other seafood farming to increase economic profits. Shandong is one of China's largest sea cucumber farming provinces, with concentrated farming areas in Qingdao and Weihai. The primary diet of sea cucumbers consists of seaweed and organic matter found in sediment, although farmers can supplement their feed with industrial food to accelerate growth. Interestingly, sea cucumbers are often referred to as the natural water filters of the ocean. They continuously filter seawater, helping to clean the environment and improve the quality of the seabed. As a result, sea cucumber farming not only brings economic benefits but also contributes to protecting the marine environment. In cuisine, sea cucumbers are considered one of the for great delicacies, alongside bird's nest, abalone, and shark fin. Sea cucumbers are often prepared in various high-end dishes, served at important banquets, or used as a health tonic. The taste of sea cucumber is quite unique, combining the natural sweetness of the sea with a hint of saltiness and a chewy yet crunchy texture. In traditional Chinese medicine, sea cucumbers are regarded as a precious remedy, believed to strengthen the kidneys, enhance vitality, nourish the blood, and alleviate constipation. Sea cucumbers are used to treat a variety of ailments such as impotence, nocturnal emission, spermatura, physical weakness, constipation, and asthma. Modern studies have also proven that sea cucumbers contain many beneficial nutrients such as protein, essential amino acids, vitamins, and minerals. In particular, sea cucumbers have anti-inflammatory properties, boost the immune system, and help fight aging. Today, with the development of the aquaculture industry, sea cucumbers have become more popular and are available in various forms such as fresh sea cucumbers, dried sea cucumbers, and processed sea cucumber products. However, due to their high cost and limited supply, sea cucumbers are still considered a luxury food and a valuable gift for giving.
Firstly, let's learn a bit about this creature. Leeches belong to the class Hirudinea and primarily inhabit freshwater environments such as ponds, lakes, and rivers. They have the ability to suck blood from other animals, but can also survive by feeding on smaller creatures like snails. Leeches use their suckers to attach firmly to their prey's body and secrete an anticoagulant to facilitate easier blood sucking or digestion. Their high adaptability allows them to thrive in various habitats, making them an integral part of ecosystems. Dried leeches are a highly valued economic product utilized by leech farms. The drying process begins with selecting healthy leeches of adequate size. They are then cleaned and placed on outdoor drying racks under intense sunlight or put into drying machines. Drying requires strong sunlight to ensure even drying and maintain the highest quality. Alternatively, drying machines maintain a temperature of around 100 degrees Celsius. Once fully dried, the leeches are carefully collected, packaged, and stored to preserve their quality. Finally, these dried leeches are brought to market where they become valuable ingredients in various traditional medicine formulations, aiding in circulatory issues and pain relief. Would you dare to try this product? Drop a 1 if you would. Building environments for leech farming has emerged as a promising new agricultural sector. Farmers construct ponds that mimic the natural habitats of leeches, ensuring optimal depth and moisture levels. These ponds are often designed to provide a close to natural living environment, incorporating shade and maintaining cool water conditions by adding water plants. The primary food source for leeches in these ponds is snails, which are abundant and easy to procure. This farming process not only promotes robust leech growth, but also helps control snail populations in natural habitats, contributing to crop protection and ecological balance. Leech farming brings economic benefits to farmers while reducing livestock maintenance costs. Successful ventures require farmers to master breeding techniques and maintain clean environments suitable for the species' growth. Leeches are also known for a dish called stir-fried leeches, a unique culinary tradition in China but fraught with risks. Fresh leeches are typically stir-fried with fish, vegetables, and spices in a hot skillet. However, this dish can be hazardous as leeches may carry parasites and disease-causing bacteria. Therefore, it's wise not to attempt making it at home. Leeches are widely used in medical research due to their ability to secrete natural anticoagulants and beneficial enzymes. In medical studies, leeches are often employed to treat circulatory disorders such as venous inflammation and blood pooling. Scientists conduct experiments on leeches to better understand the chemical compounds they produce, aiming to develop new treatment methods for humans. These studies have led to significant advancements in medicine, particularly in cosmetic surgery and tissue regeneration. If you find leeches too scary, let's switch gears to milk extraction and processing at the factory. Leave a 0 if you find this video boring. Besides packaged fresh milk, powdered milk is also a good option for families. The process of making powdered milk is quicker. Milk is rapidly cooled and then sent to a drying machine to remove water, transforming it into powdered form. The drying process continues until the powdered milk reaches the required moisture content. Afterward, the powdered milk is packaged for preservation and transportation to consumers. If you prefer powdered milk, please leave a 1. The production line for canned milk begins with experts inspecting the quality of fresh milk to ensure it meets hygiene and safety standards. Fresh milk is tested for factors like fat content, bacteria, and impurities. Once the quality is confirmed, it undergoes the filtration process. This removes impurities and bacteria that may be present, ensuring clean and pure milk. Next, the milk goes through pasteurization or sterilization to eliminate any remaining harmful bacteria that filtration may not have removed. After pasteurization, the milk is rapidly cooled to prepare for bottling. It is transferred into clean, sanitized bottles. Finally, the milk bottles are tightly sealed, labeled, and carefully packaged for transportation to retail stores. Creating a well-ventilated barn environment is crucial for efficiently dairy farming. The barn is designed to be spacious with an effective ventilation system, maintaining fresh and comfortable air for the cattle. This not only reduces stress on the cows, but also provides favorable conditions for their growth and development. An automated feeding system is strategically arranged to ensure consistent and adequate nutrition for the cows. This helps improve the quality of milk production and enhances productivity for farmers. Additionally, this farming environment minimizes stress and diseases among the cattle, thereby boosting production efficiency and elevating the quality of milk products. Thanks to these measures, farmers can ensure that dairy cows are raised in an optimal environment, delivering economic benefits and effectively protecting the environment. I will take you to the butter and milk production line at the factory. Here, the process begins with pure, fresh milk being heated to separate milk powder and butterfat. Subsequently, the milk powder and butterfat are separated through sedimentation. The butterfat is then processed and taken for hot churning to separate into butter and buttermilk. This process requires precise temperature control and technical expertise to ensure the butter achieves its characteristic yellow color and flavor. After being cleaned and packaged, the butter is ready for transport and use in culinary applications. Did you know that milk can also be used to make scented candles? Let me show you a method to make them at home. First, gather the ingredients: white milk, fragrance oil, food coloring, and candle wicks. Mix the milk thoroughly with fragrance oil and food coloring to create a pleasant scent and attractive color. This mixture is then poured into candle molds, with the wick placed in the center and left to cool and solidify completely. It will emit a gentle fragrance, creating a relaxing and tranquil atmosphere. Milk-scented candles not only freshen up a room, but also help to neutralize odors, promoting a cozy and soothing ambience. Follow along with a staff member to see how they process fox meat. Every step in fox meat processing must adhere to specific procedures to ensure food safety. First, the fox is hung up, and a sharp knife is used to make an incision from the neck down to the belly, avoiding damage to the meat. Next, the fox's skin is peeled away from the legs, carefully pulling to avoid tearing. Once the fur is removed, the pinkish meat on the fox's body is gradually exposed. The staff will then proceed to remove the remaining outer layer of fat until achieving the desired meat portion. Opening the doors to farms that supply fox fur and meat for processing is an act of courage. The living conditions of foxes raised for fur and meat extraction are often far from ideal and can be quite harsh. These foxes are typically kept in small, cramped cages. The limited cage space restricts their freedom of movement. The lack of natural environment also contributes to a decline in their mental and physical well-being. As natural light plays a crucial role in regulating biological rhythms and overall health of animals. The practice of trapping foxes for the purpose of processing their fur and meat has had numerous negative effects on these animals. Foxes confined in cramped cages with insufficient space for free movement often exhibit signs of psychological distress. Therefore, the use of foxes in processing has been increasingly restricted to conserve their natural populations. Did you know that it takes at least 50 foxes to make a single fur coat? Each fox fur coat goes through multiple meticulous stages. First, the fox fur is carefully inspected to ensure it meets standards for thickness and color consistency. Then, the skin is soaked in a chemical bath to soften and preserve its necessary flexibility. Next, the fox skin is put into the spinning machine, along with a little sawdust to help the drying process go faster. The rotator will remove excess moisture and make the skin softer and smoother. After tumbling, the fox skin is hung on racks to air dry naturally, ensuring durability and softness. Finally, the dried fox skin is intricately processed into high-quality fur fabric. These fabric pieces are then sent to a workshop where they're tailored into stylish, warm, and luxurious fox fur coats. Leave a 1 if you appreciate products made from fox fur. Let's continue our tour of the factory with me as we move on to the wheat fields, which supply the raw materials for the bread processing factory. First, high-quality wheat varieties suitable for local climate conditions are carefully selected. The soil is meticulously prepared using organic fertilizers to provide necessary nutrients for the wheat plant's growth. Once the soil is ready, wheat seeds are sown at appropriate spacing and depth. The next steps in wheat plant care include regular watering, fertilizing to supply nutrients, and weed control to ensure optimal growing conditions. All these steps are carried out with careful attention to detail and strict quality control to ensure that the wheat plants achieve maximum productivity and produce high-quality wheat. The process of grinding wheat into flour is one of the most critical steps in transforming grains into various products. At the wheat processing plant, this is done using specialized equipment and precise procedures. First, the wheat is cleaned and dehusked before being fed into the milling machine. Here, the wheat is ground into flour through a precise grinding process involving specific pressure and speed settings. The milling machine must be adjusted to ensure the final product achieves the desired fineness and uniformity. After grinding, the flour undergoes several sieving steps to remove unwanted particles, resulting in a smooth and consistent final product. These sieving systems can be adjusted to achieve different levels of fineness, depending on the requirements of the end product. Finally, after milling and sieving, the flour is packaged or sent to other production lines to create food products such as bread. Once the wheat plants have matured, the harvesting process begins. Modern machinery is typically used for swift and efficient wheat harvesting. After harvesting, the wheat is transported to processing plants where it undergoes several steps such as husking, threshing, and cleaning. During processing, the wheat is sent to production lines to be transformed into various wheat products, such as flour, wheat bran, or other processed foods. The entire process demands technical precision and special care to ensure the final products are of high quality and meet market demand. Leave a 0 if you find this process dull. The hot dog, a traditional dish combining bread and sausage, is beloved in many parts of the world. The hot dog bun is typically warmed on a grill or stove to achieve crispiness and warmth for the dish. Finally, the hot dog is finished by adding various toppings and condiments such as onions, butter, mustard, tomatoes, peppers, and pickles. The result is a delicious hot dog, full of flavor and satisfaction. At the bread production plant, every step of the manufacturing process is meticulously executed with high-quality control to ensure the final product meets the highest standards. Firstly, essential ingredients such as flour, water, salt, and yeast are prepared and combined in precise proportions in large mixing tanks. Next, the dough undergoes kneading and fermentation to allow it to rise and develop its flavor. This process requires patience and skill to ensure even and proper dough rising. Once the dough has risen correctly, it is transferred to bread-making machines where it is shaped and sized according to specifications. Finally, the loaves are baked in industrial ovens to ensure they are evenly golden brown at the appropriate temperature and time. After baking, the bread is cooled and packaged to maintain quality and safety during transportation to retail outlets or supermarkets. The entire process demands accuracy, stringent quality control, and the expertise of the staff to ensure each loaf of bread meets standards for flavor and quality. If you're looking for a simple breakfast dish, let me suggest how to make French toast in just 2 minutes of preparation. To make this, you'll need slices of bread, eggs, milk, a pinch of salt, and sugar. First, beat the eggs in a large bowl, then add milk, a pinch of salt, and sugar, and mix the mixture evenly. Dip the bread slices into this egg milk mixture to soak both sides. Next, place the soaked bread slices in a hot skillet with a little oil or butter. Fry each side of the bread until they are golden brown and have a rich aroma of eggs and vanilla. French toast is typically enjoyed warm, drizzled with a little honey or syrup. At the bread production plant, every step of the manufacturing process is meticulously executed with high-quality control to ensure the final product meets the highest standards. Firstly, essential ingredients such as flour, water, salt, and yeast are prepared and combined in precise proportions in large mixing tanks. Next, the dough undergoes kneading and fermentation to allow it to rise and develop its flavor. This process requires patience and skill to ensure even and proper dough rising. Once the dough has risen correctly, It is transferred to bread-making machines where it is shaped and sized according to specifications. Finally, the loaves are baked in industrial ovens to ensure they are evenly golden brown at the appropriate temperature and time. After baking, the bread is cooled and packaged to maintain quality and safety during transportation to retail outlets or supermarkets. The entire process demands accuracy, stringent quality control, and the expertise of the staff to ensure each loaf of bread meets standards for flavor and quality.